Good guys, in this video we will be talking about how it doesn't really matter what time you wake up at. There's this sort of notion that you need to wake up at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 4 a.m. in order to be successful, and I'm gonna debunk that in this video. Now, before we get going, I know that the extra time in the morning is key to, have extra time in the morning before work. Many people work 9 to 5 jobs, and by waking up early, you are able to get things done that you would otherwise not be able to do. Now, most of my viewers here probably don't work a 9 to 5, and that's who I'm talking to. Not the people who already have full-time jobs, the people that kind of want to set their life in order, kind of want to, even if you're working a 9 to 5, this will apply to you. Take two people, right? One person goes to bed at 11 p.m. and wakes up at 7 a.m., 8 a.m. And you have another person who sleeps at that same time but wakes up at 5 a.m. The person that wakes up at 8 a.m. is getting a total of 3 hours of extra sleep, while the second person is getting 3 hours of less sleep for a total of 6 total hours. Now, I recently read a book about sleep. It's a really good book by Matthew Walker, and it essentially goes over the productivity and the sort of damage that happens to your body if you don't sleep well. And it's substantial. So the basis of this video is that although you have extra time in the morning to work if you're waking up early, the amount of productivity that you're having throughout the day is so much substantially lower that it truly limits the amount of work that you can do, or the amount of quote-unquote damage and benefit that you're getting. So instead, what I see many people that are also successful doing is that they wake up at a normal time, but they sleep before going to bed. They do most of their work at night, right? Or in the middle of the day, like I'm doing right now. I'm recording this video before I go to work. I work at a full-time job right now. I'm recording this video before I go to work, but I'm finding slots throughout the day to finish my work rather than just in the morning. Now, if you're running like $1 million business, you may not have the time, but of course, I'm just saying that productivity also matters. Like the amount of work and like the productivity and benefits and efficiency that you're getting from the work itself also matters. It's not just the amount of work. So I'll give it up to you guys. Would you rather have a really efficient work day, but you're only working 2 hours? So a really efficient 2 hours, or 4 hours, but it's inefficient. That's what the extra sleep is doing for you, and that's what the extra rest is allowing you to do. If you're able to compress and really have an efficient 2 hours throughout the day, it's much better than 5 hours of inefficient work where you're distracted, you don't have something of a goal in mind. But instead, wouldn't it be better to have a goal in mind, set that goal? Let's say you want to start coding. You have the goal to code. You said, okay, I'm going to code for 2 hours, no distraction, no matter what, I'm going to get this done. So you do the 2 hours. That's much better than 5 hours of coding where you're distracted, you're kind of on your phone when you're watching the tutorials, you're fidgeting, you're doing whatever, you're distracted. When you're efficient, something happens. And to get efficiency, the extra sleep truly helps with being efficient. So think of it as a tool to help you become more efficient and focused. When you have less sleep, you're unable to be more focused. You're unable to focus on the things. So it's up to you guys. I mean, I know many people also that wake up super early and they're fine. But I know many people also that sleep very late. And if you hate the mornings and you're very tired, even in the mornings, I really don't see a benefit to waking up that early if you are able to be efficient throughout the day. That's kind of my viewpoint here, and I've been doing this for many years now, and I really enjoy waking up at a reasonable time. Let's say 7:45, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, around that time. But again, there are people that wake up way earlier than that, and if you enjoy that, this video also applies to you because that's the time you wake up and you feel the most efficient. So rather than looking at something that someone else is doing and saying, oh my god, this guy's waking up at 5 a.m. and he's getting so much done, look at your situation, what you're comfortable with, and work around it. Be as efficient as possible in that situation. Improve your sleep, you'll be much better. Anyways, guys, yeah, this is just a little bit video and blabbing on, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.